right?
Right. Intro or no?
You can.
Hi everyone, my name is Felix Guzman. I'm a poet, community organizer, advocate, capitalized poet. Thank you. So this piece is called When Breathing is an Act of Resistance. It's about the time that I said I can't breathe during a wellness check. When breathing is an act of resistance. Breathing is an act of resistance. The life giver to revolutions coming and gone. The breath coursing through lungs promised not to another. The undertaker of nightmares and conduit for all achievements. When all seems still, understand while we breathe, we move, gliding through the vacuum of space. Where the 10 toes planted firm are taking flight and dreams when distance grows between truths being lived aloud, progress is made. As such, let us prepare. Let us prepare to fail, allow our fires to be reduced from overwhelming to diminishing to entirely overcome. We are gatekeepers. We are the love of the secret that we are shipwrecks but still discoverable. We are poets with fortunes in our eyes more than ever fathomable. We are our truths lived aloud. We are the communities we want built for those who pitter-patter after us. We are the legacies we write to hold space for us in our absence. When all seems lost and gasping between cries, look for correction in the words of poets past and present to remind you how to breathe when you want to give up. At times, refuse to see yourself as nothing. At times, to weather the storm, all to do is live. So live with the understanding that when all seems too dark to endure, breathing is an act of resistance. Poem. Thank you. Breathing is a participation trophy. Broken by the marginalization of silence and understanding on all sides, pacifism and absolute violence. My selective mutism allows for existence and grace. The palpable fire of propitiation of atheism or if agnosticism is in your cup of Bustelo, assures the most pressured and without, whose question is needing an answer. Are we saints or sinners if tried by public opinion or agents of distraction by default? How does one navigate incarceration if the fight isn't there? Conscientious objector held hostage by the institutional bookend of Rikers Island. A Quetzal locked within a cage, within a cage, within a cage. I'd rather die than engage in theatrics of Jedi mind tricks. Braggadocio and chauvinism, gorillas captive in the wild, banging on the chest to favor the expected character development society has come to expect. Breathing is a participation trophy in this thing called life. In a world so dog-eat-dog, not everyone is promised the bells and whistles of the celebration for coming in place. Third place barely gets any recognition, but no one says it. Second place is the first to lose. Everyone knows that to be true. First place is the prize of the privilege, whose legacy of generational wealth is long enough to guarantee minimal exposure to compassion for others. Is that the case? Is kindness for crash test dummies or beacon for those who pray with an E? Logic tells, amplifying the problem moves you further from solution regardless how the capitalist at the helm spinning. A life of substance, this isn't it. Profiting off the failure of personal prophecy, why am I different? Do I have privilege to understand justice for what it is? Or am I not strong enough to compartmentalize, believing others deserve more than what they have and not their traumas? Neither nor and or does it make a difference to express this, or is it a waste of time, energy, blood, sweat, and tears? I'm struggling to justify not becoming the animal I feel society sees me as. I'm angry, seeing people in need of help because I've been there, knowing no one cares enough to do more than offer silent prayer at best or deny eye contact. The cognitive dissonance it takes to disassociate from acknowledging there is no such thing as personal space and safety means you need to leave New York City to save your soul. This poem has been a journey in and of itself if you haven't noticed. This poem is about oppression. We will never see change if we can't admit the difference between us. There are lessons all around us within each breath and surrender. If I could